Last week, we talked about nested department listings, why they're important, and the steps you need to take to get them set up. Now, let's talk about some steps you can take to further optimize them. This is a topic that we've covered in the past, but today, we're going to look at it from a slightly different perspective. Step 3, optimization. Optimizing a nested GMB department listing means optimizing everything about each one of your profiles. Is it time-consuming? Of course, but you need each of them to be visible in local search to attract more local business. And Google is always going to be more confident about accepting your requests for new listings if 1, your profile and the hierarchy of listings makes sense in their eyes, and 2, each is properly optimized for the benefit of their user. It begins with your naming convention, and by that we mean when do you lead with your dealership's name and when do you lead with the brand name. In some departments, like service and parts, you don't want to include your business name, while on others, like sales, collision, and rental, it might be the right idea. Subtle signals in how you name things line up better with Google's image of departments, and hacking the system is your #1 goal for nesting. Here's how we would recommend setting each of those up. For service, you want your brand, Service Center. For parts, you want your brand, Parts Center. For collision or body shop, you want your business name, Collision Center or Body Shop. For an in-house insurance agency, you want the agency name, Auto Insurance, at your business name. For rental, you want the rental company name, Rental Cars, at your business name. Remember, you're not trying to recreate your business with a spin towards the department services. You're trying to make sure that Google is able to tell that this is a separate department, but one that's part of your business. You can check out all of the specifics about optimizing your Google My Business profile with categories, naming, links, services, products, and more in some of our other JTT videos. Be sure to check them out. Step 4, Google My Business support. The last step is the most simple in many ways. Once your department listings are verified and properly optimized, it's likely that Google will notice them and nest them within the main business listing at the same address. However, Google is a fickle beast, and sometimes they turn a blind eye to the hard work people have put in over weeks, months, or even longer. So what happens? Well, if your listings aren't properly nested, it could prove confusing or frustrating for a prospective customer, resulting in lost business. Don't take that chance. If you want to make sure everything is done properly, contact Google My Business support. Just click the support button on the bottom left side of your Google My Business dashboard. There, you will be asked to fill out a sweeping set of information about the issue you're having. Generally, you want to let Google know that this is about your main business listing, and the reason you're contacting them is departments. Google support will ask for things like your name, phone number, email, business name, business address, photos of the business and departments, the link to your business on Google Maps, and the description of what you'd like them to accomplish. This part is very important. Let Google support know that you represent your business and that there are multiple departments at the same address that you would like listed as being within your main listing. Make sure you list each department by the name you verified them with, specifically so that Google support gets the right idea. Fair warning, not all of these are required fields, and the fields that Google asks for are subject to change at any time. Just remember that the more information you can give them, the more likely it is that they'll be able to help you. Generally, they'll respond via email, but sometimes, depending on the time of day, it is possible to chat with one of their representatives. Just make sure you take down the support ticket number and be vigilant about reading their responses carefully and following up. If all of your ducks are in a row, Google will confirm all of the departments of your dealership and add them as nested locations under the main listing. If they miss something, just be sure to follow up on that ticket. Which just about wraps things up for this week and for this 2-part series on GMB nested listings. Be sure to join us next Thursday and every Thursday for more automotive SEO and digital marketing insights right here on Just the Tip.